Hello there and welcome to the Bicycle Diaries. So with the first proper road ride of the year in the bag, it can only get better from here. So just out for a short one today, probably 25 kilometers, going up my Edney's Lane route. I think the sun's going down, so I think I don't have enough time to go out and do the full Buns Benton Hoe. I'll just do the shorter one today. Plus I did stage 3 of the Tour de Zwift yesterday, so I don't really want to do two hard rides straight after each other, so yeah, nice and easy today. So if you don't know what the Tour de Zwift is, it's an event in Zwift and you ride 9 stages of a virtual tour that takes place in their 5 worlds. Now you can do 9 stages over the course of January, and if you complete all 9 you unlock a very special Tour de Zwift virtual kit, which yeah, I'm not 100% sure how useful that's going to be, but I'm not too bothered about that. But I'm more interested in doing the actual event itself. Basically I didn't do the Rafa Festive 500, so I'm going to console myself with doing the Tour de Zwift, try and do all 9 stages, and that will set me up nicely for January, I think. So even after about 6 weeks of owning this bike, it's still not quite right with the position, so I'm just going to raise the saddle a bit and try that. All in all, that wasn't a bad ride. I think I found out why the position on the bike feels like it's not quite right, and it's basically because the seat pin keeps slipping down as I'm riding. And this is probably due to the fact that I don't have a torque wrench and I can't do the bolt up to the correct tension, so I'm a little bit wary about doing it up really tight, so I ease off a little bit. The way around it is, fortunately the bike did come complete with a little pack of grip paste, which is a bit like a kind of a gritty grease that helps carbon you know, grip something, and you don't have to use quite so much tension when you're doing bolts up. So if I put that on the seat pin, do the bolt up sufficiently tight, hopefully it won't slip down and the position will stay pretty good. So as you saw, I did have to cut the ride slightly short. As I said, I went out initially planning on doing the Buns Benton Hoe route, which is 30 kilometers, and then I decided to cut it a little bit short by going up Edney's Lane. And then the sun was coming down even quicker than I had anticipated, so I got to the Bat and Ball turn, and instead of turning left as I normally would down into the village of Hambledon on that route for a 25 kilometre ride, I turned right down into the village of Clanfield and ended up doing 18 kilometres. Even though I have only done a couple of rides this year, I think I can feel a little bit of my fitness returning. Now, I don't want to get too ahead of myself, so if I was to put it on a rating scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the modest level of fitness that I had back in September when I went to Mallorca, and number 1 being obviously square one, I'm probably at about a 3 at the moment, so still a lot of work to do. I think perhaps one of the big reasons why I'm feeling a little bit of my fitness returning is due to the Tour de Zwift. Now, I mentioned earlier that I've been riding that, so it is a virtual ride on Zwift. You basically do 9 stages. I've done 3 of those, and the last one was pretty tough. It was 40 kilometres, and that is the longest Zwift session I've ever done. Normally, I only ride for about 45 minutes, and the ride I did on Tuesday was about an hour and 15, so it broke a couple of barriers. One, that I can ride 40 kilometres on Zwift, and 2, that I can ride on Zwift for an hour and a half. And like I say, those sessions have actually really helped me to get a bit of my fitness back. Stage 4 of the Tour de Zwift is coming up tomorrow, and I think it's a bit of a toughie. I believe it's on the World Championship course in their Austria World, so it's basically one long climb, and because I don't have a smart trainer, Zwift just slows me down that bit more, so it's going to take me quite a long time to complete it. I have to admit, I'm a little bit scared of it. I don't know if I'm going to finish it, and if I don't finish it, that's my Tour de Zwift over right there, but fingers crossed I'll get through it. So, are you training for a particular cycling event? If you are, please tell me all about it in the comments below. If you found this film useful, please like and share. And if you'd like to get the most out of your cycling, please consider subscribing for my regular weekly uploads. Thanks for watching.